In order to collect all 120 stars in Super Mario 64, the game requires you to get an 100 coin star in each course. In order to obtain these, you obviously need to get 100 coins in each course. This is the absolute minimum, however. What if we took this to the extreme and tried to max out the coin scores in Super Mario 64? Now, if we were to literally do this, the true maximum amount of coins you can get in a stage is 255. But this can only be obtained with the many coin duplication glitches that exist in the game, as no stage holds even close to that amount of coins. I'll be pretending the coin duplication glitches don't exist in this video, for obvious reasons. In this challenge, my goal was to get every possible real coin in Super Mario 64. Some stages are very generous with the amount of coins they provide, while others not so much. Also, some stages make it a lot more difficult to collect all the coins than others. Let's dive into it. For this challenge, I decided to use a 120 star file I already had on my Japanese cartridge, because why not max out the coin scores on the cart I use most often. I put it in and bam. File B was what I played on here. I played every course out of order for this challenge, but I will be going over my experience as if I played the courses in the intended order. Let's begin. Bob-omb Battlefield. This stage has a total of 146 coins. Pretty simple stuff here. I only failed this course one other time because I initially wasn't sure what coins I was missing and decided to leave because I was bored. The hardest part of collecting all the coins here is trying to get the rings because the wing cap is extremely annoying to control. Whomp's Fortress. This stage has 141 coins, and for some reason I always used to think this course had the most coins in the entire game, but I was very off. Every coin is pretty obvious here except for the mini whomps. I did not know this at first, which caused me to fail an attempt at this stage, but in order to maximize the amount of coins you get from them, you need to jump 5 times on each one before ground pounding them. There are only 2 and they give you 10 each. If you don't jump on them, however, you will only get 5 each. Jolly Roger Bay. This stage holds the least amount of coins in the entire game, with a total of only 104. If you miss even a singular blue coin here, you will be stuck at 99 coins and have to leave. I'm pretty sure that I did already have the maximum amount of coins here before I even recorded this, but I collected all 104 again because why not? Not really worth talking much about the stage since it was pretty much a normal 100 coin playthrough. Cool Mountain. This stage has 154 total coins, with 72 of them being inside the slide. I failed this course several times because of the coins falling off the map from the spin drifts. This was very annoying. Eventually, I actually managed to get those coins, got all 154, and grabbed a star. Big Boo's Haunt. This stage makes a total of 151 coins and has 21 blue coins, which is a crazy amount. You can get an entire 100 coin star here just off blue coins alone and still have one left. Anyway, you'll need to be playing on a star that actually spawns in the merry-go-round boos, and you will have to be very careful about the books because if they hit you before you hit them, they will disappear and you won't get the coin from them. It is a pretty simple course besides this. I got all of them fairly easily and grabbed a star. Hazy Maze Cave. This course took me a very long time, unfortunately. 139 coins are here in total, and while only 11 of them are from the bats, they are still incredibly annoying to get. It can be frustrating to trigger them and still miss a hit, but if you get the timing down, it is fairly easy. I almost completed this course several times, but made very dumb mistakes, which prevented me from succeeding. The last coins I got were the ones in the cavern and the Metal Mario room, got all 139 in the end, and grabbed a star after several failed attempts. Lethal Lava Land. This course has a total of 133 coins, and 107 of them are outside the volcano. This course was for sure one of the most annoying ones, mainly because of the bullies. I failed several attempts because of the coins from the bullies falling into the lava, but then I learned how to prevent that from happening. At first, I thought it was completely random, but then I figured out that the coins fly back in the opposite direction with the same amount of speed you hit the bullies off with, if that makes any sense. Because of this, you need to make sure that you don't lightly tap them off, otherwise the coin has a chance of falling into the lava. I made sure my hits were strong and effective to avoid this, and finally got all 107 outside and went to the volcano. I got the coins sitting on the rocks, and the last 2 coins inside the volcano are unfortunately from bullies. The one near the bottom isn't that much of a challenge. You simply need to push them down a little bit and then jump into the lava to grab the coin. You will take damage, but that isn't really a big deal unless your health is low. The bully near the top of the volcano is a much bigger challenge. This coin is seen as the hardest in the game by some. Luckily, I was able to get this coin on my first try. You need to line them up perfectly here and kick them off with a certain amount of force. After this, you need to jump down onto the rocks and pray that the coin doesn't fall into the lava. I was incredibly lucky here and would probably struggle to replicate this, honestly. After this, I got the remaining coins and finished up the course. Shifting Sandland. This course has a total of 136 coins, with 74 of them being outside the pyramid. I failed this several times because of the annoying quicksand. I'd say the most annoying coins to get outside the pyramid are the fly guys, but I found out that the easiest way to get them is to use a shell and ground pound if needed. After I had 74, I went inside the pyramid. In the pyramid, you will need to be careful that you actually get the Goomba coins, as they can clip through the ceiling. I wasn't careful of that in one attempt and messed it up. There are some coins lying around here and 3 blue coins from a switch. After this, I got all 136 coins, grabbed the 5 secret star, and moved on. Dire Docks. This stage is the second most scarce with the amount of coins, having only 106. Just like Jolly Roger Bay, this stage feels like you were doing a regular 100 coin playthrough. However, you can still afford to miss a singular line of coins here, and on my normal playthroughs, I always forgot where some of them were. After doing some boring swimming and pole jumping, I finally got all 106 and grabbed the star. Snowman's Land. This course is very interesting. I had several failed attempts here, the most notable one being the one where I accidentally despawned the money bag. Anyway, this course has a total of 127 coins, and until 2002, people believed that there were only 126. Why? Because this stage has an impossible coin. This is a coin that is inside a wall. This coin is not impossible to obtain, however, thanks to the cannon. Jump into it, line up a perfect angle, and shoot. If your angle was correct, you will see the coin counter increase despite seemingly hitting nothing. I managed to do this in my first attempt somehow, then I attempted to grab the deep freeze star but then realized that was dumb because I already spawned in the red coin star which is closer. Wet Dry World. This stage has 152 coins and 107 of them are outside the town. I did the 70 star 100 coin route and picked up the extra box coins that the route doesn't get, and after this I went to the town. Here I got all the red coins, got all 152 and got a star. Tall Mountain. 137 coins here, 47 of them being on the slide. I failed this stage several times because the slide is very annoying. Also, there is a very stupid Bob-omb here who keeps walking off the ledge and dying. In order to avoid this from happening, you need to walk up behind it quickly and grab it. Horrible spawn location, I really wonder why I was programmed to do this. Anyway, after I managed to get all 90 coins outside, I went into the slide. For some reason, there is a singular hidden coin and one up here, so I got the coin, went down, spawned the 100 coin star, missed a few coins so I went back in, was confused where the 100 coin star was, but then realized I must have despawned it, so I just got the star after the slide was over. Now, Tiny Huge Island was next. 192 coins are technically here. This was the last course I played and it took me a ridiculously long time. I had several failed attempts due to bumping into tiny island Goombas. When this happens, you don't get a coin from them and they're gone from the map for good, so you'll need to restart. I also failed several times because of the huge island equivalent to this, stomping a Goomba without ground pounding. If this happens, you will only get a yellow coin instead of a blue one. On my successful attempt, I had 176 coins and thought I messed it up badly. I wasn't sure what I could have been missing. I went to the small island with a pole and ran around it and didn't get any coins. I was confused because I didn't recall going here. I left and explored the map again and didn't find anything else. I was very close to starting over again until I had the idea to go back to the small island with the pole and run around it again. I must have messed it up somehow in my first attempt, but after running around the pole this second time, I actually managed to get the coins. I had 181 coins now and went to the Wiggler fight. If you want to collect all the coins here, you are pretty much forced to get this star because the last 10 coins are in here. I got the last 10 and beat it. With 191. I said there was 192 here, so what did I miss? There is another impossible coin in Tiny Huge Island that you can actually view if your camera angle is correct. The only difference between this one and the Snowman's Land one is the fact that this one is much harder to obtain. While SM64.com includes this coin in the list, Speedrun.com does not. This coin also isn't obtained in all coin speedruns either, and for good reason. Pan and Koic made a video showing that it is technically possible to obtain this coin, but it is very difficult. I refuse to consider this a real coin honestly, so I am not counting it. 2 more stages to go. Tick-Tock Clock. This stage has a total of 128 coins, and a lot of them are from boxes. No coin is really hiding here, but this stage did take me a few attempts to complete just because TTC is TTC. Annoying. I managed to get all of them eventually and got the Thwomp Star. Last stage is Rainbow Ride. This stage has 146 coins and my successful attempt took me 15 minutes to complete. The only coins I would say are really hiding here are the Chuckya coins. I got those last because I forgot about the Chuckya somehow, but this course involves a ton of waiting in the carpets and feeling like every move you will make will end the attempt. As mentioned, the last coins I got were the one from the Chuckya, so I shot to the island, threw the Chuckya, got the coins, and got the star. So, there you have it. I maxed out the coin scores in Super Mario 64. Kinda. I would say I got the intended amount plus 1 extra because I don't really think the Snowman's Land Impossible coin was intended. But anyway, you now might be wondering what I earned from this, and what the point was. Well guys, I am happy to say that this wasn't a complete waste of time. If you max out the coin scores and go to the courtyard, stare at the star, move the camera away because I'm definitely not swapping to my EverDrive, wait 5 seconds, you unlock Luigi.